Step into the magic realm tonight. Leave your worries at the door, it's light. Every quest is here to guide your flight. In a path where we'll all unite. Welcome to the show, come have some fun. Leave it all behind, watch the pixels run. Press start and let your journey begin. Nora's secrets waiting to be seen. Grab your gear and pack a smile or two. Dragons and quests await you. Chat and cheer, our community's true. Together in this dream we'll break through. Welcome to the show, come have some fun. Leave it all behind, watch the pixels run. Press start and let your journey begin. Nora's secrets waiting to be seen. Every quest calling heroes far and wide. Escape the grind, let your spirit ride. Here we laugh and conquer side by side. In this virtual land we'll all confide. Welcome to the show, come have some fun. Leave it all behind, watch the pixels run. Press start and let your journey begin. Nora's secrets waiting to be seen. Welcome to the show, come have some fun. Leave it all behind, watch the pixels run. Press start and let your journey begin. Nora's secrets waiting to be seen. Be seen. Be seen. Be seen. Be seen. You just finished a quest. Oh yeah. Raise your sword up in the air. Claim your loot and take a rest. In EverQuest you are the best.
Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to do a heritage quest, our third heritage quest of doing every quest in the game that we can find and that we're eligible to do. And the heritage quest today, because we are level 25, is called These Boots Were Made for ... And this quest begins in Antonica. And I'm in NAC because I finished last time I streamed. I finished here. I was doing some of the Far Seas requisition quests. And then we got the special ones. And I think what special Far Seas requisition contracts are is more work, is what they mean. That's special coding for more work to do. But hey, that's what we're here for. We're here to get some work done. It can't be too much work if you're sitting in a chair. So let's get going to Antonica. I'm going to... I like to keep the quest guide up so we don't have a lot of downtime. We don't do these quests for the extra challenge of killing mobs and so on. We do the quest for the challenge of doing as many as that we can, and also enjoying all the content of the game. That maybe we just skipped over our first time, second time, or 18th time through. But we are saying goodbye to the game because there is no plan on my part to ever create another character. Of course, a lot of people feel that way, and they do end up creating more characters down the road. So I'm not signing any contracts saying that I'm not going to create any more characters. But my frame of mind is will be the last time. that I do these quests. And so we're standing on the docks here in Neck. And I think rather than fast travel, we'll just go ahead and take the bell, head over to Antonica, and we're looking for Rucksmith or something like this. Hwal Rucksif in Antonica at the Keep of the Ardent Needle. So Antonica is going to be fairly gray, if not completely gray. Maybe at the far end, we're going to have a little color on some of the mobs, but for the most part, we're not going to have any color here. But this quest will be on level for us because it is level 25. And some of these in Neck to Los Flores, you can see they're orange. There's some red ones on the side of the screen. So definitely we haven't out-leveled anything. We are doing things as designed. So we got to find this guy over here. I think we're heading toward the Ardent Needle. The Keep of the Ardent Needle. I think we'll know we're in the right place. Well, of course, the little book will flash, right? That there's not the book, but the feather will flash. There's a quest in there. But the other thing that should happen is that there should not be any guards at this one. If there are guards at this one, well, then they're not going to be too happy with me because I've been up to some shenanigans. And in my quest to do all the quests, I have not only betrayed Freeport, but I've betrayed Kinos as well. And so Freeport likes me again. But yeah, all right. So I believe this is the one. So two things are happening. They don't like me, and it is the right one. Oh, he's going to come out here, is he? It looks like I'm either going to go in from the backside. I could kill him, I suppose. I mean, if that's the game we're going to play, I'll just go down there and kill the son of a gun. Well, now I got to do this thing here. There we go. All right, sir. Perhaps we could talk this out. I was just here to pick up a quest, but you insisted on making things a little more complicated. And so this relationship now has a big question mark on it on my Facebook page. Watchman Loxley. Remember this the next time you greet a visitor with such disdain.
Oh there! You wouldn't mind helping out a hard-working dwarf, would ya?
I wouldn't mind. I'm going to turn him up a little bit.
You see, I've been tasked with getting a whole bunch of fine weapons made for the sentries out here, and me aching back is already at its limit. These boots chafe something awful.
These boots chafe something awful. So I tell the guy, I'm going to go ahead and turn it. I'll turn it down in a second.
Much thanks to you, stranger. I'm not sure I can finish the job without your help. I need plenty of iron and wood for these weapons. It's a lot of work, but I'm sure that together we can get it done in half the time that it'd take for me to do it alone.
All right, we're going to go ahead and turn that volume down. It's been too loud for me lately, so it better be worth my time there, dwarf. So one thing I like to do is just go back and read the narrative part of the quest. So it's this part right here. It's
I've agreed to help Hwal Rucksif gather raw materials for his smithing. It seems that the sentries in Antonica have enlisted his assistance in outfitting themselves, but he just doesn't have the materials available to him to get the job done.
all right. So the guy needs me to go and get some mats, and the mats are going to be iron clusters and then maple. Iron clusters and maple. I think we can do that. I was hoping I could fly out of here, but I don't trust that maple. Here, this will be maple. I don't want to go first person. All right, well, that's the maple already. Let's go for the iron clusters. And we have those. No, we do not. We do not have those. Yeah, I don't want that chipped shard of channeling. I do have tracking for harvestables, but I do not feel like using it at the moment. All right. Now I have to go back with at least 10 iron clusters and 10 maple branches. And since I have 10 of each, at least, I'm going to go back and see if Grumpy Pants is in the front. Well, I'm not. I'm actually going to go in the back. This mouse, when I'm playing this game, this mouse gets super sensitive.
Ah, you're back. My, now that's a serious load of iron and wood.
Yeah, take it quick.
Easy now. Don't go dropping it all over. I'll just have to pick it up later.
It's heavy.
Don't tell me that. I have to do this all day long. The forge is a cruel mistress, but she rewards well.
Yeah, I don't see a forge around here.
I got some coin for you, but how about I enlist you to help with another task? What's that? Yes? Great!
Obviously, your back isn't the only thing that's going.
The captain of the guards requested I forge a rather special sword, and I'm having a slight problem finding the materials I need. That's a dandy little book you've got there. I'll just write down what I need.
Hey, that's my journal. Yeah, nothing has changed in our dialogue here, so I will not reread that aloud. Black burl for the ore. Stormhold, rare wood. And then Griffin hide from the Thundering Steps. I think we go, let's do Griffin hide first. Black burl second. Now we will take the fast travel. Okay, Thundering Steps, Griffin hide. Looks like they want me to be around there, so let me take this one here. Hope everybody's enjoying the end of the weekend here. If you have work on Monday, I hope you have a great work week. I have recently retired and it's still sinking into my head that I don't go to work on any day of the week. And so I came on here maybe to find some people to talk to or somebody to keep me company, or maybe I can keep somebody else company. But I've been enjoying my time streaming here. We don't get a lot of traffic, but that's all fine with me. If one person finds it enjoyable, that's fine and dandy. Well, I think I should ask for directions. We'll get there. I am not a weekend streamer. I'm not a afternoon streamer. And so for me to be here on a Sunday afternoon is pretty rare. Typically I will stream in the morning during the week. That will change, of course, as the seasons change. I am an avid golfer. I don't do it very well, but I do it quite often. Not sure why this would be. I don't understand why this is lit up here. Yeah. Well, I do know how to get to the griffins, but that was for some other quest, and this is unusual for me to keep these other ones lit up. I typically will just turn these other ones off. I can't turn off the daily one, but normally what I will do is I will just I have some quests in the hopper, but I don't leave them turned on because I don't. You know, in the early game when they do have the blue helper circles and dots and so on, it can get confusing unless you're just going to do any quest in your book. But so you'll find our griffins here and griffons. I don't from just griffin. And we'll see who's got little quest feathers of the griffins out here. Not the fawns. Not the griffin. Oh, rare and tough. All right, got it. This one here, Bloodtown. Do not think I'll need my mercenary, but you know what? Let's say I'm on board. Why not? Times are tough. He needs the work. Bloodtown is not hanging in there very well, is he? Okay. Now, I wonder, just to get this off of my screen, I'm going to go ahead and do the 8 different kinds of creatures. When I usually have my experience shifted over so that it's all going to AA, but when I do turn it on at this low level, I am amazed at how fast the experience moves along. I've been holding off on killing the centaurs until I have to kill them. Beetle, we don't have one of those today. How many more we need? We have 4 out of 8 different kinds. We haven't gotten a wolf yet. We'll go ahead and grab a wolf. My phone keeps dinging. I'll check that. It's maybe a little bit rude of me midstream to check, but you know, I'm an important guy. Not really, but when you have a phone. Okay. Snake will be our number 6. 2 more. How about a crab? And then maybe that named hawk will come by. Cause some problems. We'll take that one out. I think it's pretty... it might be at level right now. Let's look at it. I know it's orange for quite a ways. Oh, how about an alluring siren? Let's do this. All right. Got that sucker off our screen. Now we're going to go into Black Burrow for the ore. Not sure where that ore is in Black Burrow. It's a piece of Tyranium. Oh, from a miner? Yeah, those miners are up front. Let's go ahead and fast travel over to Antonica. We'll take the dock landing point. That's probably closest to Black Burrow. And then we're going to figure out what this thing is for in Stormhold. Not doing the Chrono Portal event. I was thinking I would just hold off on that until next year. I'm a little more excited to do the regular, like all the timelines here. Still trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do for deity quest. Because the deity quest, as soon as you pick a new deity, then all of the work that you've done from the previous deity is basically thrown away. So your quest ticker will go back down as though you never did them. The achievement for doing whatever it is, 8,000 quests, that'll tick and it'll stay, but the other ones won't. I've done most of the quests in Antonica, except any that involve Stormhold or happen to be Knights of the Dead quests. I do have one access quest left. I think a wind or something, a strange wind or something. The one where I just have to zone in here to Fire Mist Gully. And then this will be it. This will be the first 3 heritage quests, and they'll all be done for the level that I'm at. Now there won't be any more to do until I hit level 30, which might be a while. I'm going to try to get into Stormhold and get all that stuff done at level 25, and it shouldn't be a problem because I have so many. Oops, is that my turn? Quiet, boy. Watch the road. All right, I got it. Because I have so many A points, it makes a lot of the fights automatic. I don't know. Easy. I don't know the word. Yo minor, 49er. Line of sight issues here. No quest items. Well, I wouldn't want it on the first one. It's a heritage quest. But the second one would be all right. There it is, Tyranium ore. Now we're going to go into Stormhold. And my ultra-sensitive mouse is going to drive the viewership crazy. Here we go. If we have anybody lurking and watching, and just if I'm second screen Andy, which I think most streamers are second stream Andys. Sorry, I'm getting interrupted here. I'm getting interrupted with a scrying circle. If you're not familiar with the scrying circles, they're these rainbow weird things you see in all the level 40 and below, I think, zones. And I should be doing them in higher zones, but all you do is you stand in it, and then you activate a scrying stone that you get off of the Thundering Steps docks. There's a vendor there, and it's like a slot machine of sorts. It'll roll 3 times, and well, that one disappeared. Well, all right, I'll take another stone, I guess. Is it really gone, or nope? I got soft blue, soft red, nope, dim green. I either want the first word to match or the last word to match, or both. That would be really cool. Nothing. Let's roll the dice again. Let's roll the dice again. Brilliant white, good start. Soft blue, bad. Bright white. Couple whites, a brilliant and a bright. Decent piece of jewelry for low. Oh, not this. In this case, it's just vendor trash. You can get a decent piece of jewelry, but you can also get a triple up, very angry mob that spawns as well. And badly damaged artifact. We can get another idol. Nope. Ancient plate. Or 2 stones. We'll go with the 2 stones because we are on a hunt to get every bright. Come on, give me a bright. Yes, 3 brights. What does 3 brights get me? That's got to be something good, right? Nothing. 3 brights, very rare to match. 3 prefixes, and you get nothing. Kick in the pants. Brilliant red, soft blue, soft red. So I matched 2 colors. and I get nothing. This is probably it. Yep, I give it a couple tries like that, and no more rolls. Till we find another one. I'm stuck in a tree. Help. I'm going to run on down to Stormwood here. Let's take a look at our notes for the quest. It's a Stormhold, a piece of wood from a cave root horror. Now, the cave root horrors are horrors. Let me tell you. Just like underneath the dock in Zach the Orcish Waste, these rumble root type of things, these treant looking, they're not treants. They might be. They don't drop treant parts as far as I know. Anyway, they're angry and they're socially aggressive. They are just all over the place. We're going to go in a back door because they're closer to the library entrance. Now, we've been through Stormhold before. We haven't done any of the quests in there, but we've picked up as many as we could, drops and clickies and so on. And we're going to go in the back door because I unlocked it. It's one thing you can do. Newer players might have been in Stormhold. If you make your way to the library, there's a door leading out. If you right click on it and unlock it, then it's available as a shortcut if you're going to a certain spot. So we'll see what level this stuff is here. I think we go up to 30, but I don't know that they're necessarily 30 here in the back. Looks like they're 24. I have a feeling that these books there's like a line of sight issue. We'll see. They may join. They may agree. All right. There is a book over there that weathered are pretty rare. Is it this? It's not that. It's this book here. This book of tactics, it has 3 or 4 quests in it, depending on what dialogue you take, and you can do all 3 of them. I have a lot of splash damage, AoE damage, just, out of control type of all over the place stuff, and it's fine. I mean, I won't turn on my singularity or whatever it's called, singular focus. If I do some splash damage, well, I would just deal with it. And we have. Typically, when I'm doing this stuff here, because it doesn't take a lot of strategy whatsoever to do the fights, I just have a macro, and it's just got every spell piled in on top of each other. I don't like that fur wand. Do not like the fur wand because it doesn't really, it's got no stats. It just fills your bags, basically. But I'll take it. We're not going to leave stuff laying around here. Oops. All right. I've caved in and I've slowed my mouse down a little bit, so we shouldn't be jerking around quite so much. Here we are, and of course that cyan. Here comes everything in this area. The cyan was orange when I first, was coming in here before. So that's good. He's calmed down. I did get a horror. I don't know what if it's a rare or a... I like to keep stuff in front of me when I'm fighting. All right. So we're going to go ahead and take that back to him. And he's going to want me to... we're not done yet. He's got other plans for me. Since Stormhold is in Antonica, but it is a different zone, we're able to use fast travel we can go back to the docks at Antonica This is if you're not a subscriber, or if you play the game and don't subscribe, one of the perks of subscribing is you can just click the little heraldry up in the corner of the map, and then you can just pick your zone and then pick one of, in this case, one of 3. I got to speed my mouse up again. Just trying something new today, which is tea. I'm trying to go tea, green tea specifically. And we're going to go green tea from now on. And then for treats, we'll go green can of Diet Mountain Dew. And then for super treats is a green tumbler of water. Because I am the world's okayest golfer. Flying at a fairly low level, level 25 right now. But I'm flying, able to fly because my trade skill level is 130. So I believe it's 85. When your character hits level 85, whether it be an adventure level 85 or trade skill level 85, you're able to full-fledged fly. Now, earlier than that, you can do like a leaper. You can move with huge jumps. And that gets the job done too. But I decided if I'm doing all the quests in this game, I'm going to spend a ton of time in lower level zones, and I want to be able to get around. So there's aggro guard there.
Very nice indeed. These samples will make a wonderful sword. I'm sure that Ito will be pleased once I get a chance to make it for her.
I hope so. That was a lot of work.
Speaking of work, all this smithing is thirsty business. You wouldn't mind helping me curb a guilty pleasure, would you? No, of course you wouldn't.
Let me guess, you want some beer out of the Black Burrow Brewery.
Don't be. It's not traditional and it's hard to come by, but I could really go for a Black Burrow Stout. Now back to the forge.
A dwarf drinking Knoll Brew. And turn that game sound down again. Woo! Till I sped up. Till I changed the set DPI setting on my mouse again. I remember the first time I saw a mouse. I was in the local mall and I was going along, and there it was, the first Macintosh computer. And I ended up working IT at our school district in between teaching stints. But yeah, I remember that was this coolest thing ever. And to this day, I use a mouse with, I'm left-handed, but I use the mouse with my right hand because that's where it was on the table in the mall at the Mac store. Simple little one-button thing. It's crazy. Now, I think the one underwater is the one that goes to because there's 3 entrances to this Black Burrow. I think it's the one that's under the water that is the closest to the brewery. You can see the wall here is shaped a little bit differently right there. One thing I didn't do, which I try to always do, is give myself one viewer, myself. But I got to turn the volume down. Okay, there we go. Let's head on in, kids. I anticipated aggro. And there wasn't any. Black Barrel's a pretty low level area. I had no idea they had purple shinies in here for their... There, I got the Black Barrel Stout. I'm going to just hang out here and get a few of these shinies. I do not have this collection. Or, I think it's pretty obvious. Let me change my wording. I would like to get this collection as long as I'm in here. Now, if it's like at normal events, it won't have all of them. But we'll pick up a few here and then. Once we've failed about 8-10 times, then we'll know that that's probably all there were in here. Were they right next to each other? They were right next to each other. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's 3 here and then these 3 are somewhere else. And then finally those 3 are in a third place. I do not believe this is new for this year. Okay. Let's just check our bags, see how those are doing. We have 2, 2, and 1, so they are fairly distributed evenly, which tells me more than likely that is it. Yep. All right. We'll get out of here. We're going to go see Hall again. Hall is hanging out in Antonica. Let's take Antonica. We'll go here. You know, I like this green tea because it doesn't have sugar in it. I think it's fairly light in caffeine. I'm not sure how tea ranks among other things, but tea, unfortunately, does not upset my digestive system. Coffee. Woo-wee. Coffee is not my... it wasn't designed for my system. Let's put it that way. Doing pretty good with today is the first day I said that I need to just stop with all the Diet Mountain Dew. Usually it's about 6 cans a day. I don't count, but that would be my guess. It'd be like 6 cans a day. Now, if you think it's 6 cans a day, that might be an indication that it's 8 cans a day. Could be. We're not done. Let's go ahead and turn him up in case he says anything of interest.
Well done! Nothing hits the spot like a good keg and a stout.
Yeah, if you say so. I wouldn't touch that knoll filth with a 10-foot polearm.
Oh, you've been trustworthy thus far. I think you'd be perfect to help me out with me dear old granddad.
Oh no, I draw the line at convalescent care.
Don't be silly. He's been dead for more than a century. But, well, you see, there's this family curse that goes back every other generation for the past, oh, Rose Flame, I don't know how many years, but a long dang time.
Yeah. Now you're going to tell me he's some sort of ghost, right?
Oh, so you've heard of the old Ruxiv curse? Jolly good. I just need you to totter off and see if you can lay him to rest properly.
Yeah, I've never heard of a ghost around here before.
He's the quiet sort. Doesn't really get out to bother anyone these days. Oh, sure, he used to be a real terror out here in Antonica, but he's gotten quiet in his old age. Spends most of his time moaning and groaning underneath that bard's tower.
I guess I'll see what I can do.
That's the spirit. Give him my best. Brel guide his path.
Ah, you should be guiding his path. Okay, well, we're going to go over by the Valen's Tower. And see if we can scrounge up a ghost. Maybe we'll go up the steps. I don't see him around down here. Would you assume that this is the guy right here? Let's try to hail him. I stand vigilant to ring the bells in warning of the city of Kinos.
Compared to the torment that awaits you.
Let's put these on once. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. That was the wrong guy, apparently. Okay. Let's go down into the trapdoor once. Maybe they buried him in the cellar. We have to get our I'm waiting music going here. Well, looky there. Yeah, I think we'll just zone out here. Let's see. How do we get out of here? That, no, that. Oh, there we are. No, the ladder. Tonica and beyond. Got trees growing way up here in the mountains. All right, so we're doing these little tasks for this guy, Hwal. For the heritage quest, the third heritage quest in the game, by level anyway, these boots were made for, hopefully for me, Dwarven Work Boots. Oh boy. Whew. Turn the game volume up again a little bit.
Ho ho! Whoa! And here I thought you might have some trouble.
You know, you really could have warned me that he'd put up a fight.
Oh, now where's the fun in that, eh? I suppose you're expecting some sort of reward. Adventurers are always thinking about what they get for helping someone.
Yeah.
I think it's a law of nature.
Well, it would be appreciated, just saying.
I don't have much, just the boots on me feet and my forge, of course. I'm not giving up my forge. You hear?
So the only thing you have left is your set of old smelly boots?
Now, no need to be rude about it. They're quite a fine pair of dwarven boots, but I'll need something to replace them. I got just the thing.
Why does this sound bad for me?
Bark up! It's only a quick thing. I needed a new pair of boots anyway. A good friend of mine, Minty Frostbeard, is likely the finest dwarven tailor you'll ever meet. She gave me a list of things to gather a while back, but I haven't gotten around to it.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
No, that's no way to talk. Bring the stuff to Minty, and I'll give you my boots when you get back.
Fine, I guess there's not much I can say about that. So I need giants and I need antelopes. Giants, well, antelopes for the special leather. And then the giants, hopefully, with special steel. Gosh, so herky-jerky. Oh, he's coming. Let me get out of here. Not easy. There's some things you can't do while you're flying, and fast traveling is one of them. It wasn't lit up because I was already in Antonica. I have to go to Thundering Steps. There we go. And we're going to go here. I think that's the closest to both the antelopes and the giants. Sometimes the antelopes, you can't get them, and then other times you'll be in here and they'll be thick. And they can really herd up too. You know, we can get a lot of antelope in one pack or one whatever herd, I guess. Sometimes there's antelope right out here, but there we are. Well, that updated on the first try and not bad at all. You know, the one thing I didn't do, I didn't check my research when I turned on when I started the game today. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, I don't even know if I was. I wasn't even running any. Let's do Blasphemy. Okay. There's that. And then the giants are going to be down and around. No. Let me point in the correct direction. Down and around. If you're just passing through or you're watching the VOD, I stream, when I'm streaming, it's usually during a weekday. It's usually in the morning hours. I am Central Time, so about 14 hours from right now would be my typical streaming time. But not always. And usually it's only 2 to 3.5 hours, somewhere in there at a time. I keep all my VODs here. I keep them all on YouTube. Not a lot of, not a lot of replay value in those. I get that, but I've taken the time to do them in the first place. I just keep them around in case. All right. Apparently, I got the quest update on the first giant. So, ooh. I almost have to do this now, don't I? Words of a Giant? I'll go see Misty and then I'll come back and do the Words of the Giant. Although it takes her a couple days to make the boots. No, I don't think this is it either. It's not in there, is it? It's this one. Because we've already been through here. We were just down by that little village a second ago. That's where we're going. We're going right down to that village. That's when I need some music or something playing whenever I stop talking. And you may be thinking, do you ever stop talking? Well, I do. I do on occasion. She's in one of these houses. Old Minty Deluxe. Let's look in this one. That's Brianna. That's someone who sells pointless stuff.
Hey,
Let's check this house.
You seem strong enough.
There's Ambassador Sanar, and there's Merchant Rhiannon. Rhiannon. This is not her. No. Cow's tipped over. Did somebody come in here and tip this thing? Can you tip a cow? No. Oh, Betsy, you're back. It's a miracle. Oh, Betsy, I was so worried. Well, it's the only one left right here. Holly. Here she is. Misty Frostbeard.
What? And who might you be?
My name is EverQuest. Hall sent me to fetch his new pair of boots.
Did you bring the materials I need? I can't very well make a pair of boots without the right leather and steel now, can I?
Yes, I brought the leather and steel you specified.
Well then, that's wonderful. Why don't you come back tomorrow about this time, and I'll have the boots ready.
Very well, thanks, Minty. In game, I'm not quite sure how long it is, but it's a while. So, okay, out the door. So we're going to go kill giants for a period of time. See if we can get the 5 giant idols to learn the giant language. Cumbrawl, perhaps? I'm not even sure if that's what it is. We're doing them all, so we got to do this one. Waiting for my son to come home, and we're going to have some coney dogs. Looking forward to those. Stuff. Nice little spin move there. I think he's done. How about, nothing on that guy. I remember doing this years ago. Seemed like it took a while. We'll see if the drop rate is any better today. Nope. Okay. Oh, we got a boy down there. We better take care of him. There's one. Okay, awesome. Update number 1. Good spin move there, bro. Number, L and L, dudes. L and L. Oh, there it is. Well, now we got 2 things to do. Look at that. Our task list has doubled. I have plenty of parts back at my guild hall. It's just my guild hall is just for this character. That way I can keep all my quest items in there and just kind of as like a museum or a repository of what a person might be able to get while they're questing in this game. But I would also keep in. Ooh, look at this. Should I? It's gonna kick me in the choppers. Giant Spirit is my auto update. I gotta get the Giant Spirit for my auto update. Looks like I got another toe. Oh, I got it and never looked at it again. meat. Believe me, I'm not interested in giant meat. We'll take an idol though. So we have 2 more of those idols left. Nothing. See that? Yeah. Oh, ring event. Ring event. Okay. Okay. It doesn't seem like it's a ring event anymore, does it? That guy? Let's just take him out. He's a big boy. He's an orangey. Brule Fire Rock. He is an AA. Why did he teleport to die? Hey, we'll take that. Great. 1 more. Although we still need that giant spirit. I am not too proud to buy. Not so proud that I wouldn't. Oh, beard? Nah, it's just vendor trash. And no. We want spirit. Yes, we do. We want spirit. How about you? Yes, 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 we do. We want giant spirit. Dude wants to give me a quest. I'll save that for the day I'm doing the Thundering Steps quests. Nothing. Could I have a giant spirit, please? I'm running low on... I don't even know what it is. It's like, got a little orange... It's green tea, but it's got a little bit of an orange thing going on with it. A little zest, something or other. Not much. It's not like it tastes like orange, but it's got just a little bit in there. No. I got neither the spirit nor the last idol. We're about 1 hour into our episode today, which I forgot to change because I think it's episode 24 today, not 23. Hard to believe I've streamed 24 times. Boys, we're back. We're back. You guys are hanging out in your little bowl here. Taking a little tinkle into the pond, I think is what's going on. There it is. That one's done. Let's see. We have 58% AA. 59. So we got 1% AA. But that was a quest that we finished. And you know what we do when we finish a quest.
You just finished a quest. Oh yeah. Raise your sword up in the air. Claim your loot and take a rest. In EverQuest, you are the best.
The accuracy of that number is probably off because I wasn't. No, I think I did stream all of those. We'll go ahead and check it. Because every time we will probably lose one from the daily, because I think I count the daily when I do it, but right now on quests under completed, we have 1847. Yeah, we gotta jack this number up a little bit. There we go. 1847. We're going to be at 2000 pretty soon. Strange dark powder. Giant meat, but no giant parts. These guys love to just pop in as soon as the other round finishes. Done. Done, no drop. Done, no drop. Done, pocket change. I don't need pocket change. I need a giant spirit. Excuse me, diaper boy. Yeah, do you have a giant spirit on you? No. There's a quest giver too. Just look for the guy with the black hair. This guy looks like Captain Underpants. Why is that? You'd think at 1 hour in, you'd think I was doing some kind of a marathon. I got my yawns going. I don't know how I got this snake involved. I'm a little really... It's crazy that they are not dropping any lore and legend parts. Oh, we got another white bearder coming over. Hello, sir. Don't mind us. We're just people looking for parts you don't drop. Thank you, EverQuest, for not dropping a giant spirit. We'll get her. I want my giant spirit. Nope. How about those two? What's that wolf after me for? Oh, that's completely... What a mess. I think this is for a different... This isn't even a quest. Well, he does give AA. Weird. I don't know that I've ever seen anything quite like this in my life, where we have not gotten any giant parts other than the starter. And then we got the two auto updates, but what is going on? They're not even like lit up as quest mobs, even though there's a quest that requires us to kill them. There used to be where they would just that thought was a fleeter. Oh, good! I got the auto update on that one. That means I can just go back to my own lore and legend chest in the guild hall and just look for parts. I think I'll get 2 more, and then because I don't think I can wait long enough for her to finish what she's doing for my boots. They said 24 hours in game. We can look up what that is, but I feel like it's probably an hour and a half or something. Isn't that crazy? That is so wild. All right, let's go back to Antonica. Stingy. No, not Antonica. We'll go to Freeport. And then we'll just, well, I'll pay my, I think I have to pay my guild upkeep charge to get into my lore and legend chest. So my guild is the Lost Order of Archivists. All right, we paid up. All right. Always an awkward elevator ride, I tell you. Lore and legend. We type in giant here. And we got an ear. Looks like we have everything we need. Remove item. All right. Finger. Tooth. And then Wixer. Yeah, baby. Hit it.
Finished a quest. Oh yeah. Raise your sword up in the air. Claim your loot and take a rest. In EverQuest, you are the best.
Mighty kind of them to sing of my triumphs and, well, you know, mention that I might be the best at the game. Let's take a look. Inside here is our wall of fame, and we have 2 sides. We have the lore and legend side, and that side is for heritage quests. We have 2 items. We have the Lightbringer stone. Did I actually turn that one in? There it is. No, not the faintly one. I need the full-blown one. Now, is this one I can mount? Examine. Apply aura. That is a new mechanic for me. Examine. I cannot turn this one into... I thought I could turn it into a trophy, perhaps. Dimly lit. Softly lit. Oh, I wonder if I'm wearing it. I think I did. I think I put it on. I can't. Here it is, Greater Lightstone. Yep. So I did not turn that one into a trophy. So that's why it's not here. But let's take care of this one. The Giants something. We'll make it bigger to fill up this space. There it is. So we have a few done. I'm not sure about the book, though. The book for it. And then why don't I just bop on over to my trade skill apprentice? I bet that I haven't been into my side house to see my apprentice for several sessions. So this will get me there. We've made it. All right. See what she's got to say. Yep, she's done. Show me the status. Great. I like to put them in order by lowest level. I'm going to do oiled ring of engagements. These have no point anymore because they use like this anomalous reactant to make it. If you're not familiar with them, the research assistant will study something for you over a period of days, and you can speed up that research. And then when it completes, like that one I just showed you was complete, they're able to make something. And these used to be really, really awesome items. They'd make you OP at the lower levels anyway. But these days, the items that they make are just in line with basically most other jewelry and armor and so on that you already can get through quests. The only difference is there's a proc on them. That's pretty decent. And it does help your DPS. And those are available at the zeros. So at 10, 20, 30, 40, and so on. Whereas Mastercrafted, you can get at the 2s, 12, 22, 32, and so on. And then regular old crafted gear is on the zeros as well. And so, for example, this oiled ring of engagements, if I want to make that, I need to get this reactant. And one place we could check just to see if there's any reactants left in the game is on the broker. And you can see there is a phenomenal one here and one of these anomalous ones. I tend to, if I see them for $1 million or less, I'll just grab them because they just don't drop. The only reason these are still around is that I see this one's 26.4 million. And then we're up into the 50 millions. These people are coming back in the game, or they just decided to clean out their stuff. Because I've spent days in, and why are they 55 million? I think that's the cap. Like you can't charge any more than that, something like that. Or maybe, well, there's a 60 million, so what do I know? Hello, cash here on the, what did I sell anyway? Sales log. 20 million for 5 broken tap. I think these are red shinies. These 4 million a piece means nothing to people. There's just nothing left to do in the game with money. We're going to start that one right now. There's 2 things we can do to speed up this process. One is, now they're not counted as quests. I'm just doing them because it's one more thing I can, like, I'm going to be in the game for a couple years anyway, just doing things with this character. I just figured, like, factions and such, I would just do it anyway. I didn't want that. I wanted option 2. Let me show you how to speed up. And we get that little tiny tick there. And then is there anything else I can do? And she's going to give me a quest to make 1 item. In this case, it's a mallet. I keep my stuff in here just for such things. I used to just go into guild hall, but I finally just got a personal harvesting depot and just put it in here. As you can see, it's gray to me. It's so low level that I can even screw up and create it. And then turn that one in. It's a repeatable. I will not count it as a quest. And let's see what we got today. Potion of critical success. In my bags, you can see that I have 4 of those. So, and then here's one of Buntle Harvest. You get these things. I just throw them in here because I don't know. I don't think I ever need to use them. But in the event that I need to, they'll be around. I have some books here that need to be shelved. I think I'll do that stuff off stream. Oops. There. One thing I want to check is how long, after I talk to Minty Deluxe, how long does she want me to wait? It says 72 minutes in real life. So an hour and 12 minutes. Which means we're a ways off because if I bring up my stream information, I've only been streaming for an hour and 23 minutes, and certainly it took me more than 13 minutes to do that quest. Anyway, we're not gonna wait around for that. I think what we're going to do it looks like, yeah, we don't have anybody watching anyway, so there's nothing. No one's going to be disappointed that I'm turning off my stream. So I just want to say, if you're enjoying the VOD, thank you for watching it. At least it makes a point to me hitting the record button every day. It also gives me a point to talking to myself for an hour or 2 or 3. So thank you. Thank you for being here. If you ever want to see me live and stop in and say hi, I would love to talk to you. It's just good to find other people that enjoy this game as much as I do. With that, I bid you adieu, and hopefully I catch you live sometime in the future. Have a great one.